friends, this is Raman Gill with your daily Forex market analysis for May 27th, 2016. We'll start off by taking a look at the calendar for tomorrow. In the European session, we have second estimate GDP numbers coming out for the British pound and the preliminary business investment numbers. These are both quarterly numbers coming out tomorrow, so that will be important. We do also have the BBA mortgage approvals. All these numbers speak to the state of the economy, and if the economy is doing well, that will be positive for the British pound. So that's it for the European session. However, for the US session, it's a very busy calendar. We have FOMC member Bullard speaking at 6:10 a.m. Eastern, and then 8:30 we have core durable goods and unemployment claim numbers, and then we have RBA Assistant Governor DeBell speaking for Australian dollar here, pending home sales number for the US at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then at noon we have FOMC member Powell speaking. And into the Asian session, we have RBA Assistant Governor DeBell speaking again. So very busy calendar tomorrow. Also in the Asian session, we have Japanese yen Tokyo Core CPI number. This is a very important number because Bank of Japan has been talking about intervention for quite some time. So if the inflation is negative as it's expected, or if it's more negative than what we're expecting here, it would be negative for the Japanese yen. Let's move on to the chart here, starting off with the pound US dollar daily chart. Based on this bullish candle here, yesterday we were expecting a move to the upside, which we got, and now we are looking for next target at 147.76. So this area over here, this top of the pin, we could even go higher depending on what kind of numbers come out for the British pound. We could go all the way to 148.50. So we do have to keep that number in mind. British pound has been driven by market sentiment around UK not leaving the European Union, and because of that we're seeing very positive push for the British pound as a result of that. So we may see that continue tomorrow, and if it does, we may actually see that continue going into the referendum, which is in June. So if we see that same market sentiment, that would mean a push up for the British pound, and especially based on the bullish candle daily candle close, we are looking for a move to the upside. Looking at 4-hour chart here, we can see price broke above the high. Now it's holding above the high here. So the next target we are looking at is 47.70, 76 here. So approximately the 80 area. And if it goes up, we are looking at 48.50, which is also our R3 level. Here's the 1 hour. As we can see, there's a pivot point right there. We may see a pullback into the pivot actually before the price goes up. So do look out for that 46.67 number. That may be the pullback into the swing high here, previous swing high, and then a further move to the upside. But based on the daily close, we are certainly looking for a move to the upside here. Euro US dollar here, we did not see a very bearish or bullish close on the euro. It was a small range bound candle here. However, it did close green. It went and tested the low here, was not able to break it, and now we have seen it close in the positive territory. As a result of that, we are looking for a move to the upside. If the price closes above the 1200 level, 1200 level, then we'd be looking for a further move to the upside into this 1250 area, or even higher into potentially into 1280 level, this pin right here. However, if the price goes into the 1200 level and holds below that, we may see a move to the downside, again coming and testing this 1112 area here, and even potentially further into the 1080 level that we were talking about yesterday. However, at the moment it does look bullish based on the bullish daily close, so we would be open to trading this in either direction. Looking at the 4-hour chart here, as we can see, the price formed a base here and now has started pushing back up. We are pushing back up into this 1200 level here potentially, which is also our R2 level here. And if the price continues to move up, this is we're looking for this 1250 level, and then all the way into this support and resistance, which is the 1280 level. Here's the 1 hour chart. So the first target would be 1200 level, and if the price stays below this, or if the price gets held by R2 here at 1188 and is not able to break this support and resistance level, we could see a move all the way back to the bottom here. However, if it starts to trade above this 1200 level, we are looking at a push up to 1250, or even potentially all the way up to 1280 area here, even into the top of these candles here. Looking at Aussie US dollar here, still range bound. We have seen the entire week price has stayed in this range. At this point, we'll be trading this as a range bound. We're looking to sell at 72.50, looking to buy at 71.50. We have seen dollar CAD move a lot. However, Aussie has stayed within this range, so we will trade it as a range bound market. Here's our 4 hour charts. So we're looking to potentially sell at the top here, 72.50. We will be looking for a sell signal though. So you're looking for some sort of a reversal pattern. We're not just blindly selling at this level, because if the price does start holding above this, we are looking for a move to the upside. So be mindful of that. We do need to see a reversal pattern. For example, this is a nice reversal pattern for a move to the downside. Here's the 1 hour chart. So as we can see, for the last 3 days, price has stayed within this range. So now we're looking to sell at the top of the range, 72.50, buy at the bottom at 71.50. Looking at New Zealand US dollar here, very similar story. All these days, the entire week, price has stayed within this range. Price did try to break below 67.20. However, it was not able to break the 6700 level or stay below the 6700 level. So at this point, we are again looking to buy at 6700 level if the price gives us a reversal signal for a move to the upside, and if the price gets all the way to 6800, we are looking to sell this pair. Here's the 4 hour chart. Now the price has been holding this trend line here, and at this point here we are into S2 already. Price could hold up here and then continue moving upwards. So our target will be 6800, or it could just come into the trend line around that 6750, and that could be a short opportunity as well. Looking at dollar CAD here, we were looking for a move to the downside because the candles did not break above this 3180 level, and today we did see a move to the downside. The oil inventories showed drawdown, and as a result, dollar CAD dropped. And as we can see here, now the price is moving to the downside. Based on the bearish close, we are expecting another down day for dollar CAD. And at this point, the target we're looking at is at 12900. So this support and resistance area is where we'll be targeting this move. Looking at the 4 hour chart here, we have already seen price break through this 130.17 level, and now we are moving into lower levels here. The target here would be 12900. And as you can see, here's that move. We saw a sharp move to the upside and then a couple more pushes up, and at this point we saw that rounding formation here. Price wasn't able to push up higher, then rounded off, and now we are moving back into the point of release. Here will be the target 2900, right where the price started off, right where it pushed off as an inefficient move up. We're looking to fill this inefficiency and targeting 12900. That's all for today. I will see you in the trade room.